Welcome to Sonoma Road Course, our first road course on the schedule as we head to wine country for the 3M 200. We have a lot of drivers today getting ready to run the 16-lap race we have here, and let's head it trackside. All right, we are going to hit our starting grid. Starting in first is GKR driver Cole Trudeau. Next to him, Gizmo Tech. In third, last week's winner, Bryson Moody. Fourth, that's Danny DeStasio in the number 7. Fifth is Casey Bristow in the 92. Redding Cali following next to him in sixth. Jingles Bells in the 19 car, another great run. Mr. Bear in the 36. In eighth, Mellon coming in ninth in the number 1. Kostaki Corveses in the 64. His first inaugural race in the 10th position. Jeff Bells in the 11th position, driving the 11 car, and Luna Morales in the 15, driving in 12th position. So a big name we have to talk about right now is Kostaki Corveses, who we're going to take a look at on the current side. He is in that 64 car. Kostaki Corveses, he last week in the Gen 4 series went and won his first race, holding off multi-time winner John Bergermouth Sr. to claim his first ever win in the Mr. Snake Channel series entirely. But he'll have a shot today to prove if he can win once again in an Xfinity car, and his first ever start in the Xfinity series in that number 64 car for GKR. Once again, we're going to take a look at our race information for today. Track length is 1.96 miles, almost a 2-mile road course. One of the hardest road courses to run due to the elevation changes, especially in the first couple corners. Elevation plays a big role in your car spinning out or losing control. Temperature is 109 degrees on the track, and the altitude, we're at 96 feet above sea level. 78-degree weather, 45% moisture, partly cloudy with 2-mile-per-hour winds. And it is not the Credit 1400, it is the 3M 400, or 3M 200, so I don't know why. There we go. Fix that. But as we head into the race, let's take a look at the rest of the qualifying grid since we have the time. All right, so we did the top 12. Colby Brown is in 13th, Landon Slick in 14th, Bailey Datz 15th, Thomas Annunziata, Road Course Warrior coming into 16th place, Caden Gulo in the 48 making his first start. In 17th, Zechariah Carledge also making his first start. In 18th, Nolan Crane. 19th, Sacramento Cali. 20th, Snowflake Bells. 21st, Micah Sanchez 22nd. 23rd, James Carney. 24th, Michael A. Good. Kevin Smith 25th. Jay Bergermouth 26th. Brian Post in the 27th spot. And Ethan Eckert in the 28th. 29th is going to be Josh Berry in the 18 Daytona 500 winner. Jax Holder in the 30, Wyatt Youngblood 31st, and he was your Las Vegas winner. Chase Ingram 32nd, making his first start. Alfredo Hidalgo 33rd in that 42. Paxton Brandon 34th. John Bergermouth III in 35th in the 35 car, and Jackson Cottingham in 36, rounding out your field. Now as we get ready to go, we're going to hit and everybody's like taking that off course thing. This is the new Sonoma, rescan and everything. So get ready for some interesting stuff to happen. I have not seen a race here in a while, so we got 15 to go. Coming to the line. Ford battle, and then Chevys, and a Chevy and a Ford. No Toyotas up front quite yet, except for Thomas Annunziata back in that WeatherTech number 70 car. Once again, they'll be ready to take the green very, very soon. Coltrado, who had a great run last week, almost had a chance to win it. He unfortunately ended up just coming up short. He's going to qualify pole here. He's going to get himself to a point where he has a shot to maybe get his first win in the playoffs. But that's all that matters is how they run these corners. Most of everybody in this field is a rookie, except for some of the guys like Daniel DeStasio, who sits in that 4th position. He's raced around before. And Casey Bristow also has raced in the series, in the Cup Series. So a very interesting run. And what a big jump from the 62 as the green's going to come out. And now heading through turn 1. Oh, got loose. Oh, and there's a car around. That's the 65 of Redding Cali. He's going to come back on track, and that will bring out the first caution of the day already.
The yellow flag is out.
Caution is out, and we're going to take a look because the 2 car, huge damage to the front, but we're going to have to take a look first of what happened earlier in this section. That's Redding Cali. Oh, he just got loose and he got in the grass and got turned around. And then behind him, everybody getting stacked up, and big damage on that too. So that's going to be the next thing we check. What happened to Jax Holder? I'm going to go back under caution. Take a look at that really quick. I'm interested to see what he hit that caused that to happen. So something happened a little bit upstream over here. We're going to take a look. What happened? It looks like the one of Melon ended up also getting around. We're going to take a look at that really quick. So as we head under caution, we're going to take a look at what happened over here. So there's Melon. Oh, he got caught up with the 15, got turned around. Ooh, hard hitting the wall, and then right after, that was the Roto-Rooter. I think number 35 of... No, it wasn't. It was the 34. Jay Bergmouth in that crash. We're going to take a look. We're going to take a look at just what happened after. Then we'll come back to watch the green flag drop. But really interesting here now. As we come back to the main broadcast, there's the 34. Yeah, they just got into each other. And he just goes around. And whoa, almost. And a hit. And that's what's going to bring out our first caution for today. And he's in the pits right now, servicing that race car. So right now, we are still pacing. It's a lot of damage. A lot of these race cars. Just even checking the 66 out of the race. The 34 is in the pits. Jax Holder with a lot of damage. And there's the 66 right there. That's James Carney with some rear damage trying to get fixed. Axton Brandon has parked his car, and there's Wyatt Youngblood in the back. And Melon, who has a little bit of rear damage, but mostly survived that wreck. But once again, you really look at, you know, how these cars run on this racetrack, and they just, like, He caught the grass and spun, and it wasn't even the worst of that wreck. So on lap 1, our first caution is brought out. And once again, we are under caution. As we go 1 to green, and we get ready to go back green with 12 to go here at Sonoma. This is going to be one of the shorter races on the season, since it's one of the weirdest road course races on the year, and we didn't expect how many cautions would end up coming out. So the biggest thing was now looking and seeing what will end up happening in this race. One of the sharper turns on the racetrack. You used to throw your car up in the air if you hit it the wrong way. And I think they sort of smoothed it out. A little bit, but we have 12 to go from the 3M200 at Sonoma Raceway. Paxton Marina and Jax Holder are both back on the racetrack, and these two are still on pit road. So I think they're out of the race, but so we get ready to go green. We'll be getting ready to go green. Pace car is going to go on to pit road. So we are ready to go back green from Sonoma. Inside lane is a great start. Green flag is out.
Green, green, green.
As Cole Trudeau gets another huge run off the corner. And up the first turn. Whoa, sideways. We get through turn 1. Up into turn 2. Now trying to hold off Gizmo Tech from behind. As he heads into the corner. Side by side behind him. We're going to go on board with Kostaki as he tries to make his way through. You could hear when he's hitting the gas and everything. Oh, whoa, he's sideways trying to save that race car. He loses a lot of time in the back. Something's going on. Here's on board with Brian Post. Side by side through the corner. We're going to go back to the leader. As now Bryson Moody's taking it side by side with the 38. As they come up through turn 1. Whoa, they are just getting very loose. Now back into the throttle. So our leader, let's go on board with Gizmo Tech, who's currently second place. Trying to catch Cole Trudeau here. Kind of left Bryson Moody there, but they're very loose coming through these corners. Jax Holder racing in the back now off pit road. As there's a huge pack over here. Oh, there was the 4 big crash! Sacramento Cali goes hard on the wall with the 10 of Snowflake Bells, and that will bring out another caution.
Caution, yellow flag.
Caution is out, and we're going to take a look at that huge hit. Right as we were saying that the 4 car was sliding all over the place, you could see it. He got sideways, and really sideways, and clipped the 10 of Snowflake Bells and just absolutely... Oh man, what a hit. We're going to watch this at full speed after, but oh wow, what a hit for that 4 car. And Sacramento Cali just absolutely destroying the wall. As the 10 of Snowflake Bells, race-ending damage here. And what a wreck. Watch this at full speed. Sideways and wow. Just absolutely smacks the wall. And his car's destroyed. I do want to watch an interior view from the 10, so we're going to take a look at that. On board. Ugh. And comes back right outside of our Daytona 500 winner, Josh Berry, who sustained some damage. We're going to come back. To our leaders under caution. And Well, 8 to go. Two huge cautions, and especially because the second one was humongous. That was a big hit for that 4 car, and he's out for the race. I don't think there's any coming back. We heard the engine explode. The 10's out because her wheel was off, and oh, when you get to this point, that's one of the hardest hits of the year. We go 1 to green with 6 to go, as now really crunch time for a lot of these guys as they're ready to continue to run. Pace car goes into the pits, and we are ready with 5 to go to finish this race. Green flag back in the air.
Green flag, green flag.
Another huge run from Cole Trudeau as he absolutely steams the field. He's put now a 0.7 gap as Kostaki's sliding into turn 1. Trying to make his way through the field. As Bryson Moody tries to close the gap on that 62. Slow into the corner, gets back on the gas. Oh, and the 92 spins out. Casey Bristow goes around. And there is a pile up. Caution will be out again.
Caution, yellow flag.
And we'll take a look at this. Let's see. Into the corner. Daniel D'Estasio onto the inside, diving into the corner and just got into each other. And everybody slows down. But Zachariah Cartlidge, as you can see, getting stuck over there. He's trying to get through. And Mellon, once again, just in an unfortunate situation where he just cannot get out of the way. We're going to come back to live as 4 to go. As this caution will be shortened. To be able to finish this race under green. So after this lap, it will be 1 to green with 3 to go. No cautions will come out after this section, as a caution will end the race. So no matter how big the wreck is, no caution will come out. That is the rule for all road courses. Under our 3rd caution currently. Alright, 1 lap to green. So we get ready to finish this race off, as it's been a relatively boring one with some nice crashes, but once again we hit the one thing. And that is the end of the race to see who will take it home. And as you can see, there's a big chance that Cole Trudeau gets it done here. Mellon's into the pits. No cautions will be thrown here. So we'll start with 2 to go. And whoever wins this race wins this race. No cautions will fix the outcome of this race. Pace car pulls off into the pits, and we are ready to get going once again. Green flag back in the air. Coltrado with a huge jump.
Green flag.
He may have it locked down. Through turn 1. Nothing happening behind. Coltrado now trying to just hold the lead from Gizmo Tech. Take his first win in the Xfinity Series. And get GKR their first ever Xfinity Series win. Bryson Moody sits behind. As they're stacking up in the back. That doesn't matter. Back to the battle for the lead. As Coltrado comes through into turn 11. Bryson Moody's going to get to the back of the 38 now. White flag is out, 1 to go. It doesn't matter what happens here. Whoever tosses the line first is going to be a race winner. Third turn 1, Coltrado gets a better run off the corner. And now he's coming up. Gizmo doesn't have an answer yet, so he's still pushing back. Coltrado breaking into the corner. Gizmo trying to file behind, not getting a good run. Bryson Moody sits behind him. He's got only a couple more corners to go to get his first win in this series and his first win of his career. Into the final corner. Coltrado is going to come out of the corner. He's going to win it at Sonoma. Coltrado is your winner. And GKR will get their first win in the Xfinity Series and lock himself into the playoffs. We're going to take a look at, once everybody passes over the line, race results. We don't have any unofficial results right now, so just pretty good race from these guys. A lot of damaged race cars coming home, though, especially the number 4. As now we can get the race results. Cole Trudeau comes home first. Gizmo Tech second. Bryson Moody third. Jingles Bells fourth. Danny D'Estasio fifth. Kostaki Corvessa sixth. Landon Slagan seventh. Mr. Bear eighth. Nine. Colby Brown 10th. Jeff Bells 11th. Micah Sanchez. Bailey Datz in 12th. Thomas Annunziata in 13th, Michael A. Good in 14th, Luna Morales 15th, Alfredo Hidalgo 16th, Chase Ingram 17th, 18th, Ethan Eckert 19th, John Bergamouth III, 20th, Brian Post, 21st, Casey Bristow, 22nd, Zechariah Cartledge, 23rd, Caden Gulo, 24th, Redding Cali, 25th, Nolan Crane, 26th, Wyatt Youngblood, 27th, Jackson Cunningham, 28th, Gavin Smith, 29th, Josh Berry, 30th, Paxton Brandon, Mellon coming home a lap down in 31st, Jax Holder coming down 2 laps down in 32nd, James Carney 3 laps down in 33rd, Jay Bergamouth 34th, 4 laps down, Sacramento Cali 10 laps down, and Snowflakes Bells 10 laps down, coming in 35th and 36th. Well, that was a race today. Not the best race we've had at Sonoma, but enough to make it to where it's a points-paying race, and well, what a race it was. As we get ready to go to next week, back to the oval once again. But first, we have to get to the Cup race. Thank you everyone for watching, and make sure to stay tuned for the Cup race coming up soon. Thank you.